And so I became a symbol of fear, of oppression. I am. Hey guy, I'm down here. There you go. So as I was saying, I became a fighter, a symbol of fear. Although, okay, I may have killed some people from time to time, and there was that thing last year where I was in a Batmobile and I shot at a few people. So yeah, but otherwise, no. The point is, I definitely. Hey, Batman. Gasp! What are you doing? Get out of here! This is not your movie. This is my movie. I know, but I'm in the. But get out of here now! I just called because Martha is in trouble. Why did you say that name?
So the long-awaited follow-up, kind of, to the Lego movie is finally here. The Lego Batman movie is a film that I've been waiting for a while now, because this looks like a film that is a Batman movie but actually fun and has a lot of stuff in it which seems really interesting. So, as is expected, I was there at the press screening for this film. So the story of this movie is that Batman, played by Will Arnett, is having a very reclusive life. He may be Gotham City's savior, but otherwise, when he comes to the Batcave, he's alone. He has nobody to support him in life except for his butler, Alfred, played by Ralph Fiennes. And then when he adopts an orphan named Dick Grayson, played by Michael Cera, who becomes Robin eventually, he realizes that there is a part of his life which is yet to be unlocked, which is the fact that he can have more people in his life, and he can make them a part of a bigger family. The Lego movie was a strike of gold. This was a film that was basically a product placement movie in a lot of ways, because it's basically promotion for Lego toys. And that's why when it finally came out, people were surprised that the film actually had a lot of depth to it, had a lot of comedy to it, had some great voice acting. That was a film that once in a while you get a film like that and it just works instantly. Well, I'm happy to say they've struck gold twice. Lego Batman movie was awesome. I loved every second of this film. From the very first second, this movie makes a case that it is going to be a film that is very different from the other DC movies that we've gotten so far. Not to throw any shade against the recent DC movies, it's just that in some places they were a little off. In this movie, they make a lot of fun of the other DC movies from before, not just the last few DC movies. There's a lot of jokes which are made for the 1980s Batman with Michael Keaton. There's some jokes made towards George Clooney and Batman and Robin. There's jokes towards Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. And of course, there are some jokes made towards Batman vs. Superman and Suicide Squad. And there's a lot of self-referential humor in this film, which brings me to something which I really like about this film, is that it's a very self-aware movie. It understands its character remarkably well. This is actually a very well done character portrayal of Batman. And it's funny to say that because he's Lego. That said, they address some stuff about Batman in this movie that I've always thought about if they address it, how are they gonna tackle it. And they do some very, very interesting things. There is a certain aspect of Batman that many have considered a fundamental flaw with the character. Something that he can always do, but for some reason he has never gone and done those things. In this movie, they make that a very core element of the storyline. The fact that there is something about him which he just doesn't do. And in this film, they tackle that in a very heartwarming way and in a very beautiful way. And that there's a speech given by Will Arnett in this movie at one point in time, which was actually really emotional stuff. Visually, this movie is absolutely breathtaking. As far as Legos go, it's hard to make a film with Lego bricks, and already the first Lego movie was proof enough that you can do that. In this movie, they take that and they kick it up to about 11. There are some visuals in this movie that are A+ material. They're Oscar-worthy visuals. Let's talk about the voice acting. Will Arnett as Batman is flawless. He's amazing in this movie. He's got some hilarious lines. I was laughing for about 95% of this movie. This script is one of the funniest scripts in recent memory that I can think of. It's absolutely brilliant. There's a lot of moments where he'll say something to a character and you have to really listen to it by ear, because it's like, wait, did he just say, oh my god, he just said that. Let's talk about Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. In this movie, he does a stellar job as the Joker, and unlike Suicide Squad, Joker's here for about half of the movie. He's here to stay, and I loved this portrayal of the Joker. He was funny when he needed to be funny, he was serious when he needed to be serious, and whenever he had to be a more twisted version of the Joker, he did that too perfectly. He captured the essence of that character perfectly. One of my favorite aspects though of this movie by far is Michael Cera's Robin. He's amazing amazing. He was really adorable in some scenes. You know, he would say something and he'd be like, oh, he's so sweet. The character dynamics in this movie are fantastic. The dynamic between Barbara Gordon and Batman was also really, really good. Alfred and Batman have a very interestingly explored connection in this one. There's something which they tackle in this film which is actually quite remarkable to see, and I thought that was a fantastically handled thing for what this movie is trying to convey. I really respect the Lego Batman movie for making some decisions which were really, really effective decisions. Guys, I can go on and on about this movie. I'm pretty sure this review is already going on a little longer than it needs to. In the end, I loved Lego Batman movie. I thought it was a fantastic film. It's very tightly scripted, beautifully directed, gorgeously animated, has a great soundtrack, even the voice acting is just terrific. And without any further ado, I'm gonna give the Lego Batman movie a 10 out of 10. So guys, the Lego Batman movie is not out for the next week. When you see it, do tell me what you think about it, or if you have seen it in the screening so far, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, let me know. I'll have some more reviews out for other films very, very soon, and especially some more films related to other movies that are coming out soon. Some special detailed analysis reviews. You guys are the best. Thank you so much as always for watching. If you like this, please subscribe, and I will see you guys later.